Hey Expo fans, I'm Emily Expo here on location at the Calgary Expo secret headquarters to discuss the not so secret topic of sexual harassment. It's been a hot button issue over the past couple of years, and we feel that education is something that's very important for our fans, staff, and everybody involved with the show. Chatting with us is Constable McLeod from the Calgary Police Service. Constable, what kinds of behavior would constitute sexual harassment?
There's a wide spectrum of behaviors that constitute sexual harassment and sexual assault. So anything from inappropriate comments to actual physical touching and beyond.
At what point is it considered sexual assault?
Each case would be investigated differently. We take all complaints of sexual assault seriously and we investigate them because it's such a wide spectrum.
If somebody were feeling that they had been sexually harassed or sexually assaulted at our show, what would be the most appropriate steps for them to take?
I think the best step to take right away is tell somebody, get to a safe spot, remove yourself from the situation. If something doesn't feel right, trust your instincts and it probably isn't right.
With us, we have Becky and Joe. Would you mind telling us a little bit about the organizations that you guys work for?
Certainly. So my name's Becky. I work at the Calgary Sexual Health Center. We've existed for 42 years, and we provide education, information, referral, and support to Calgarians.
We are Calgary's primary sexual abuse and sexual assault center. We also provide education and support for people been affected by sexual violence.
Why would you say that instances of sexual harassment and assault are happening at large-scale events?
Well, I think it's a complex issue. It's playing off a lot of societal roles and expectations that we have for men and for women. And within Comic-Cons like Calgary Expo, there's a cosplay culture, and cosplay typically involves a lot of costumes that tend to match a highly sexualized medium. And so when people, dress up as a character that they may like, other people think that that gives them permission to behave inappropriately when it doesn't. So just because someone has dressed up in a particular costume, they're just doing so because they love that character. They're not doing so because they want any kind of specific attention, and it's not fair for people to make assumptions.
Victim blaming, I think, is very challenging to talk about because it involves many, many aspects, but at its root, it's never the person who experienced that. They wouldn't put themselves in a situation wanting harassment. It's always the perpetrator.
Should somebody feel that they need somebody to talk to, or they have questions about sexual harassment, what resources can they tap into?
The website's excellent because we also have a way that people can reach out and ask anonymous questions about sexual health. And really that'll be excellent, non-biased, really sex-positive information.
The best thing I would suggest is that they would call our 24-hour support and information line. It's operated by some very awesome, well-trained people that are going to be very supportive, and they're very knowledgeable, and they can provide any kind of information that someone may need, whether that's just some phone numbers, or whether that's they want to get some counseling for an assault.
So now that we've heard from the professionals, let's have a quick recap. Number 1, it is never the victim's fault. Number 2, if you feel that you've been sexually harassed, please go to one of our customer service stations and they will put you in touch with our specially trained staff members who are designated to be handling these complaints. Number 3, we are a community. Let's work together to build each other up, encourage each other, and respect each other. Let's make sure that issues like this are non-issues in the future.